Hi everybody, my name is Nikki and today I'm going to read you or continue to read you the novel House on Mango Street. So the other day was part 1 and today's part 2. And this chapter is called Kathy, Queen of Cats. She says, I am the great-great-grandcousin of the Queen of France. She lives upstairs, over there, next door to Joe, the baby grabber. Keep away from him, she says. He is full of danger. Benny and Bianca own the corner store. They're okay except don't lean on the candy counter. 2 girls raggedy as rats live across the street. You don't want to know them. Edna is the lady who owns the building next to you. She used to own a building big as a whale, but her brother sold it. Their mother said, no, don't ever sell it. I won't. And then she closed her eyes and he sold it. Alicia stuck up ever since she went to college. She used to like me, but now she doesn't. Kathy, who was queen of cats, has cats and cats and cats. Baby cats, big cats, skinny cats, sick cats. Cats asleep like little donuts. Cats on top of the refrigerator. Cats taking a walk on the dinner table. Her house is like a cat heaven. You want a friend, she says? Okay, I'll be your friend. But only till next Tuesday. That's when we move away. Gotta go. Then, as if she forgot I just moved in, she says the neighborhood is getting bad. Kathy's father will have to fly to France one day and find her great distant grandcousin on her father's side and inherit the family house. How do I know this is so? She told me so. In the meantime, they'll just have to move a little farther north from Mango Street, a little farther away from every time people like us keep moving in. Our good day. If you give me $5, I will be your friend forever. That's what the little one tells me. $5 is cheap since I don't have any friends except Kathy, who is only my friend till Tuesday. $5. $5. She is trying to get somebody to chip in so they can buy a bicycle from this kid named Tito. They already have $10 and all they need is 5 more. Only $5, she says. Don't talk to them, says Kathy. Can you see they smell like a broom? But I like them. Their clothes are crooked and old. They are wearing shiny Sunday shoes without socks. It makes their bald ankles all red. But I like them. Especially the big one who laughs with all her teeth. I like her even though she lets the little one do all the talking. $5, the little one says. Only 5. Kathy is tugging my arm and I know whatever I do next will make her mad forever. Wait a minute, I say, and run inside to get the $5. I have $3 saved and I take 2 of Ninny's. She's not home. But I'm sure she'll be glad when she finds out we own a bike. When I get back, Kathy is gone like I knew she would be. But I don't care. I have 2 new friends and a bike too. My name is Lucy, the big one says. This here is Rachel, my sister. I'm her sister, says Rachel. Who are you? And I wish my name was Cassandra or Alexis or Maritza, anything but Esperanza. But when I tell them my name, they don't laugh. We come from Texas, Lucy says and grins. Her was born here, but me, I'm Texas. You mean she, I say. No, I'm from Texas, and doesn't get it. This bike is 3 ways ours, says Rachel, who was thinking ahead already. Mine today, Lucy's tomorrow, and yours the day after. But everybody wants to ride it today because the bike is new, so we decided to take turns after tomorrow. Today belongs to all of us. I don't tell them about Ninny just yet. It's too complicated. Especially since Rachel almost put out Lucy's eye about who was going to get to ride it first. But finally, we agreed to ride it together. Why not? Because Lucy has long legs, she pedals, I sit on the back seat and Rachel is skinny enough to get up on the handlebars, which makes the bike all wobbly as if the wheels are spaghetti. But after a bit, you get used to it. We ride fast and faster, past my house, sad and red and crumbly in places, past Mr. Benny's grocery on the corner and down the avenue, which is dangerous. Laundromat, junk store, drugstore, windows and cars and more cars. Around the block, back to Mango. People on the bus wave. A very fat lady crossing the street says, "You guys have got quite a load there." Rachel shouts, "You've got quite a load there too." She's very sassy. Down Mango Street we go. Rachel, Lucy, me, our new bicycle, laughing the crooked ride back. Laughter. Nenny and I don't look like sisters. Not right away. Not the way you can tell with Rachel and Lucy, who have the same fat popsicle lips like everybody else in their family. But me and Nenny, we are more alike than you would know. Our laughter, for example. Not the shy ice cream bells and giggles of Rachel and Lucy's family, but all of a sudden and surprised like a pile of dishes breaking, and other things I can't explain. One day we were passing a house that looked, in my mind, like houses I had seen in Mexico. I don't know why. There was nothing about the house that looked exactly like the houses I remembered. I'm not even sure why I thought it, but it seemed to feel right. "Oh, look at that house," I said. "It looks like Mexico." Rachel and Lucy look at me like I'm crazy, but before they can let out a laugh, Nenny says, "Yes, that's Mexico, all right." That's what I was thinking, exactly. Gil's Furniture, bought and sold. There's a junk store, an old man who owns it. We bought a used refrigerator from him once, and Carlos sold a box of magazines for $1. The store is small with just a dirty window for light. He doesn't turn the lights on unless you got money to buy things with. So in the dark we look and see all kinds of things. Me and Nenny. Tables with their feet upside down and rows of refrigerators with round corners and couches that spin dust in the air when you punch them, and 100 TVs that don't work properly. Everything is on top of everything, so the whole store has skinny aisles to walk through. You can get lost easy. The owner, he is a black man who doesn't talk much, and sometimes if you didn't know better, you could be in there a long time before your eyes notice a pair of gold glasses floating in the dark. Nenny, who thinks she is smart and talks to any old man, asks a lot of questions. Me, I never said nothing to him, except once when I bought the Statue of Liberty for $10. But Nenny, I hear her asking one time, "How's this here?" And the man says, This is a music box." And I turn around quick thinking he means a pretty box with flowers painted on it with a ballerina inside. Only there's nothing like that where this old man is pointing. Just a wood box that's old and got a big brass record in it with holes. Then he starts it up and all sorts of things start happening. It's like all of a sudden he let go a million moths all over the dusty furniture and swan neck shadows in and out bones. It's like drops of water. Or like the marimbas, only with a funny little pluck sound to it, like if you were running your fingers across the teeth of a metal comb. And then I don't know why, but I have to turn around and pretend I don't care about the box, so Nenny won't see how stupid I am. But Nenny, who is stupider, already is asking how much, and I can see her fingers going for the quarters in her pants pocket. "This," the old man says, shutting the lid. "This ain't for sale." Mimi Ortiz. Mimi Ortiz moved into Kathy's house after her family moved away. His name isn't really Mimi. His name is Juan. But when we asked him what his name was, he said Mimi, and that's what everybody calls him except his mother. Meme has a dog with gray eyes, a sheepdog with 2 names, one in English and one in Spanish. The dog is big, like a man dressed in a dog suit, and runs the same way its owner does, clumsy and wild, with the limbs flopping all over the place like untied shoes. Kathy's father built the house Meme moved into. It is wooden. Inside, the floor is slant. Some rooms uphill, some down, and there are no closets. Out front there are 21 steps, all lopsided and jutting like crooked teeth. Made that way on purpose, Kathy said, so the rain will slide off. And when Meme's mom calls from the doorway, Meme goes scrambling up the 21 wooden stairs with the dog with 2 names scrambling after him. Around the back is a yard, mostly dirt, and a greasy bunch of boards that used to be a garage. But what you remember most is this tree, huge with fat arms and mighty families of squirrels in the higher branches, all around the neighborhood of roofs, black tarred and A-framed, and in their gutters the balls that never came back down to earth. Down at the base of the tree, the dog with 2 names barks into the empty air, and there at the end of the block, looking smaller still, our house with its feet tucked under like a cap. This is the tree we chose for the first annual Tarzan jumping contest. Meme won and broke both arms.